We gotta beat the sun. Get in now. Come on, we gotta hurry. I think Isaiah just pulled up.
He did.
We got a big old balloon back here. See it? Big old number 7. We gotta beat the sun before the sun is gone. Gotta catch it, not beat it, catch it. Priscilla's looking cute. Ready for a photo? We got a huge crack on our windshield right here. That sucks. They're fixing that on Monday. Hey, welcome home. We're going out to dinner. See you later.
What are you doing?
I'm joking. We gotta go catch the sun.
Huh?
We gotta go catch the sun.
What does that mean?
Hey, you wanna walk down there? Okay, you stay right there. We're gonna go right here. Say I don't want any part of that. Have you seen that trend on TikTok where they do this is how to look cute when walking in photos?
No. Oh.
They do little skip things. See if it works. No, they go like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, it works.
Does it?
Look. There's a lot of people down here, yeah. Does it make you nervous?
Yeah.
It's okay. Girl, you go live in front of all these people to do this business. You talk about everything that you walk the stage, you're walking the stage in front of hundreds of people, yeah. Right? You're fine.
And you're wearing pink in the sunglasses.
How'd it go? You good? Good to go? Okay. It was a great success.
It was. Thank you.
Priscilla did a good job modeling. Looking pretty.
Thanks.
I mean, all you did was stand there and be cute, but I think that's kind of the point, right?
Making brunch today.
Brunch.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We're doing this before Isaiah heads back to camp, so.
On a gift card. So I got 3 or 4 recently. So I can just put it into my app and I can order like 15 packs of cups. You know, and spend $200 and get it delivered. Number 2.
That's a jump. What are you doing? Hey, look at me. Are you in a mood? Yeah, you are. Girl is in a mood. A happy mood, a great mood, good mood, but still a mood. Just giggly. Good morning. I had to get up early today. We're first appointment for Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Repairs. Getting Priscilla's windshield replaced. She has a big old crack in it. Started as a little crack, as they do. Why am I so zoomed in? That's better. Big old crack in her windshield. So, getting that fixed. Replaced. It's too big to fix. New windshield. Oh, come on, brain, be so smart. Brand new windshield. Looking nice. I think it's the same windshield manufacturer, which is really cool. We had to wait for this windshield to come in, so we were driving around with an illegal cracked windshield for a few days. Which, I mean, they wouldn't have done nothing, but yeah, look, it's even got the logo on it. It's got the Jeep logo, the Grand Wagoneer logo. So that's cool. Okay, I like that it's an OEM windshield. That's neat. But I had to wait several days for them to. I had to schedule it like a week out. There was a huge crack when it started over here. Got a rock ding here, and it's with the heat and everything, they'll creep. So it just slowly but surely made this big loop all the way around. Remember back in the day when they didn't have all the fancy electronics in cars and stuff, and like windshields were just windshields, it was just a sheet of glass. You didn't have to worry about any electronics under it. Like you get like a side window replaced, and it's just a flat piece of glass. You know, I'm old enough to remember that. And they had windshields in stock, just like not now. Everything's so fancy. Let's go for coffee number 2 of the day. So, I was doing some thinking, and you know, I don't like. So Priscilla's YouTube channel, she just kind of fell out of love with it, you know, and it just kind of tapered off with Pots, Pans, and Priscilla. And that's, you know, it's her channel. Just do what she wants. We have filtered sink water, but I still use the fridge water. I don't know why. I just do. Tastes the same coming out of the sink, and it's a lot faster. It's a habit, I guess. But I get it. You know, she's focused on other things and stuff like that, and that's fine. Her channel. Just do what she wants with it. But my other channel, the More Moss channel, I was thinking, and like I love making videos, not just vlogs, not just like this. You know, I like making all kinds of videos. I like doing corporate videos. I like doing house tour videos. I like doing everything. My favorite kind of video to make is a travel video, though. It's my absolute favorite. We're just doing Keurig coffee today. I don't feel like doing a fancy situation. Sometimes you just want to drink your coffee, you know, quickly. And, you know, that channel was Travel Moss. That's how it started out. We got the RV and all that, and started doing that. I really love making travel videos. And I think I might go back to that, you know? Kind of switch it over to More Moss. It was just like more of, it was really more Asa is what it was, but more what I do, you know? Like home repairs and stuff like that. And I can still post that stuff, like within the vlog, this regular vlog, you know. I just didn't really enjoy it. I didn't enjoy that, like how to, you know, fix your washing machine type of stuff. It's just not fun. And that channel was always just supposed to be fun. That's it. I just wanted to do something that I enjoyed and have a place. And so there's no passion in it, so there's no creativity, so there's no je ne sais quoi. No, that's not. But travel. I really like making travel videos. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to leave the name the same because it's you know, it's about more. It's about doing more. It's about living more. It's about going more places and seeing more things. And I told Priscilla that I want to travel more. Travel more as a family, travel more with the husband and wife, travel more like solo, like my dad, and not solo, but my dad and Isaiah and I, we all want to do a kayak camping trip coming up. We want to do that soon. So, but yeah, I told her, I was like, I'm going to do travel videos again on that channel. Names will stay the same. It's just going to mean something different. That's what I want to do. If you haven't seen our travel videos on there, though, those are the best. Those are my favorite. There's a bunch of other videos on there as well, but go check out More Moss. It's a good time. I think everybody's waking up. Speaking of travel videos, I just got something you guys might think is cool. This is a 10-foot, 9.3 foot selfie stick, and it has a special purpose. So we're going to Texas, and I'm going to be shooting video and photos for Priscilla and her team at Palooza, right? That's something I do at all of the events. And we're going to be staying in a hotel with a pool shaped like the state of Texas. And I want to get a rising drone shot over the pool for them to use in like reels and stuff like that. It'll just look really cool for the event. But flying a drone over a pool at a private hotel has, you know, could be a no-no. So rather than get in trouble for that, I have a solution. So you attach a 360 camera to this giant selfie stick. I'll show you what it looks like. So first of all, a lot of you guys ask how I get some shots sometimes where it looks like I'm not holding a camera. So this is a 360. So this is a 360 camera. So it has a lens on both sides, and this lens records like to here, and this lens records to here, and then they overlap and they stitch. They actually stitch out the pole with software and magic, and so it looks like you're not holding a pole. Is basically how that works. But yeah, that's how it's done. And then you can reframe it. So it shoots a video in 360 degrees, and you can reframe it to look however you want in post. But I'll show you this fake drone. I'm not very good at this. I gotta watch some tutorials on how to make it look like a drone, but you'll get the idea. So you can see the pole, obviously, but now you can't see the pole. Isn't that crazy? Imagine. Come on. So anyway, it'll be a cool tool, you know, when I need it, when I can't put the drone up. Thank you for your participation in acting, Rizzo. I have a bad habit. I think most of us do, of like where you leave a review for a bad experience, but not a review for a good experience. You know, I'm gonna make sure I leave a review for the Safe Light guy, specifically for the guy. Like, you put his name in it and all that, because he was so cool. He was so psyched. He was a gearhead. He liked cars. He was so psyched about Priscilla's car. Just loved it. It's like, it's a Mopar. It's a 6.4. He's Hispanic from Miami, and he was just like, bro, you know, the whole time. It was so cool. So he was so hyped about your car, though. Just like, loved it. The only problem I have with Safe Light, my one gripe, is that they send a lot of emails and text messages, communication's great, but every time Safe Light pops up on my phone for an email or text message, the jingle goes off in my brain. Do you know the jingle? No. Safe Light repair, Safe Light replace. Every time, and it drives me crazy. I woke up this morning to the text message from them, and I sang it in my brain. And I'm sorry that everyone now is going to be singing that all day on the vlog, watching the vlog. I'm sorry. What in the world, girl?
You know.
Okay. Going to get your shots, you know. Have fun. Sandy really likes the vet a lot. Rizzo does too. It must be that golden energy, you know? We gotta just wait here, okay? We're just gonna wait here. She made it.
I'm gonna go back in and hang.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm bringing her. She's good. She
Okay.
got her shots.
Oh, good.
She's had so many treats.
Was she a good girl? Were you a good girl? Yeah, that's good girl face. I can tell. They loved you. You loved them, huh? Girl, relax. Oh, you slobbered all over Mom's seat. Lay down, Sandy. Lay down. Okay, there we go. Feel that air conditioning? Is it nice? Just relax. Sheesh. See, I told you it wouldn't take too long. You were impatient at best. We've had so much going on that I forgot to vlog, to be quite honest with you. So Isaiah, his truck is messed up. Something wrong with his truck. He's got check engine light, and it's shuddering, but it doesn't feel like engine. It feels like transmission. I test drove it. You know, dealerships, man. Why do you have to live up to expectations of just not being fun to work with? I don't get it. Break mold. You know, go outside the norm and be like awesome to work with, or just reasonable to work. The service department, sales, of course, they want to sell you a truck. Service is so hard to work with. So we're still waiting on a call back from them, because we told him, because he bought his truck new from the dealership, and you know, they will do loaners, they have them available. The only thing that we're asking is like, hey, and I told him, I was like, Isaiah, because today was the first day at camp for day camp, so I was like, I'll call him for you. I don't want, just one thing I can do to help him out so he didn't have to stress it. But I called him, explained, his situation because he has to have a vehicle. Like if there's a medical emergency at camp, he has to be able to follow the ambulance to the hospital, to the ER until the parents get there. That kind of situation, right? He needs to have a vehicle. So, which is not a big deal. They can get a loaner and stuff, but typically what they do is they give you a loaner once they diagnose your car. Diagnosis is taking like 2 days. He just can't be without it. So what we were trying to figure out is if they can provide him with a loaner, like the moment he drops it off type of deal, to see if that's even an option. That's all I wanted to know. Have not called me back on it. So it's, all day long just waiting. Called him again. I'm being courteous. However, I'm like, come on, guys. And it sucks. His truck's got 9,000 miles on it. It's brand new. It's 2024. He loves his truck. He's super bummed. That's a bad feeling. I know that feeling. Mm-hmm. When your vehicle, like he's making monthly payments on it. He's super proud of it. Like, and something's wrong with it. It's hard to get rid of that feeling once it kind of it abandons that trust on you. Also, more importantly, honestly, so we had planned, I'll give you kind of we had planned to go to Daytona. We booked a place in Daytona just for an overnight, to take Abby down there just for something to do. We did it a couple of years ago. It was a great time. It was perfect, like mini vacay, right? Just something for Ab, beach, golf cart rental type of deal. She loved it last time. So like it's kind of chill for her. Like there's no sensory issues there. She does well in hotel rooms. It was very similar like going to Myrtle Beach when we went there for that. When we worked in Myrtle Beach. But Maverick, so we already have everything booked and planned, but Maverick has had a bad couple of days, and we talked to the vet. Priscilla talked to the vet today when Sandy went. And she was shocked that he's made it 2 months. His abdomen's really swollen. His muscle mass is down significantly. He's having a hard time getting off the ground when he lays down. He's not eating, and he had blood in his stool. And this is all within like the last couple of days. So we have decided that it is time. We called Laps of Love and got everything set up with them. It's on they could do it on Wednesday. And Priscilla had already called to cancel the hotel room. Non-refundable, but it's fine. It's whatever. She had already called to cancel, and then her and I talked about it, and the other dogs were going to go to Barcon Park. So they were going to, and we're like, you know what? This might actually be better. First of all, the humans aren't home in the place where Maverick wouldn't be. So kind of, helps with that grieving period a little bit, because we have accepted it. Like we've been preparing for this for 2 months.
Right.
That doesn't mean we're not going to be sad as hell when it happens, that we're not going to cry ugly, ugh mug cry and everything. So we are definitely in a better place than where we were 2 months ago. It's still going to be really sad, but I think it'll be better for the humans and the dogs. We're going to allow Maverick and Sandy and Rizzo to see him after he has passed.
And that was
that's
a
important.
recommendation from the vet too.
Yeah, the vet and Labs of Love recommended that. So.
But then for them not to stay here necessarily,
Right.
because they said it would be okay for them to go.
Yeah.
To Barcon Park and play.
Right. Yeah, they get to go play. It won't be as weird that he's not there, because they're distracted by other dogs and stuff. So like, wait, this might actually work out. It'll be obviously a more sad trip to Daytona, but we'll be distracted as well because we're focusing on Abby. We're going there for Abby anyway. So I just think it's a better move. I don't want to sit here and be sad.
Yeah.
So.
And we've also decided not to have Abby here when we do it.
She won't understand.
Well, that, and she won't understand, so she'll still be doing her Abby things,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like, I just don't want that.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
So my mom's gonna hang out with her.
Yep. Abby will get to say goodbye to him.
Yep.
I don't see any reason. I don't see any benefit to having her here during his passing. When they euthanize him, I don't see any benefit to that. She will get to say goodbye to him, and that's
I know.
That part got me. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's the plan. I don't know. You know, maybe it'll be easier. Maybe it won't. We'll see.
Say there's no perfect plan.
There's no perfect plan. Dog's dying, man, and that sucks. So, but you know, like I said, we've been preparing for this. It's still gonna suck. But yeah, Wednesday. Gosh, such sweet people. Laps of love. They're so kind. The people I've talked to so far. I told Priscilla I had to handle it all because, you know,
It's not my forte.
it just gives Maverick is Priscilla's buddy, and it gives her the opportunity to mourn, and you know, without having to do literally the heavy lifting of helping carry him out to the car on the stretcher. I will let you guys know how that goes. From what I've heard from everybody in the comments, it is the best way to do it. It's just fantastic. It's a great company. They're very thoughtful. They're very kind. They're very respectful.
The vet was really happy that was the route we did because they would do it there.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. Like
Right.
you go to the vet's office and they light a candle and stuff, but
Yeah.
She thought that it was a good idea for us to do them.
So yep, that's what we're doing. I just want to update you guys. And Abby is hanging out with Kylie. She has respite tonight, so we're getting some work done. But I forgot about you guys. Honestly, we got so busy with everything, phone calls and making plans and whatnot, that I kind of forgot about it all. But you know, just when you're dropping packages off at UPS and on the phone at the same time, because Laps of Love calls you about plans for your dog that's passing away. So life gets busy. Okay, back to work. I just had to update you guys.
I said it and was like, oh God.
You are your father. Are you you're coming home tomorrow?
Huh?
You're coming home tomorrow for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, good luck.
Alright, love you.
Love you too. Isaiah's getting his truck dropped off. Got that squared away. They're gonna let him. I think I got a loaner for him. A Chevy Malibu. He's gonna be cruising in style in Malibu. So today, it's the next day. Today's. I don't want to say that out loud. Today we're just loving on Maverick. Priscilla's giving him the real bacon bits, not the hard crunchy ones, the soft ones. Love that. We're gonna give him a good meal tonight. You know, probably cook up a steak for him and yeah. Leave him alone, Rizzo. Gosh, you're so much. I called up the golf cart place in Daytona. If you guys remember, a couple years ago, we went to Daytona and rented a golf cart there for like half a day, and then you can because you can drive on the beach in Daytona, and it's perfect. It's like a little mini Abby vacation, you know. Daytona, go to the beach, drive a golf cart around, go get some ice cream, something like that. Go eat somewhere she would like eating, you know. Little mini Abby thing.
Boardwalk there, and we don't have
Yeah.
that here, and we've never done it in the summertime.
Right.
So I think it'll be open and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll probably find a restaurant or something on the boardwalk, and just it's very open, like that kind of. We did it just on a whim a couple years ago, right?
I don't even remember why we were there.
I don't remember. I think we just wanted to get away for a day or whatever. But yeah, we did it on a whim a couple years ago, and we're like, wow, this is perfect for Abigail. But like I said, it will be. It'll be nice. It'll be nice for everyone. The dogs will go to bark. We'll be there. You know, just a couple days out of the house because it'll be sad. So